do what will be my second stream and first YouTube upload. Streaming this on Mixer right now, and the plan is to upload it to YouTube once it's done. What we're going to do today is a cruise. We'll see how long it takes. Coast-to-coast cruise from Miami to LA on the Crew 2. I got my G920 yesterday, Logitech, with pedals. Got a shifter as well, which is still in the box, because I don't know if you can see, I'm actually on my mounted on there. Ideal setup. I've ordered a GT Omega stand, or Omega GT Omega, whatever, and that's in the post. That should arrive tomorrow, so I'm going to get everything set up tomorrow and set up. Space for me is at a premium. I have to pack all this away, break everything, so I have to pack everything away at the end of the session. Where, yeah, get out. I've got my connector set up so I can actually see the bottom of my TV. But yeah, so I did a quick stream yesterday. Right. To death. Yeah, I did a quick stream yesterday on call it. Neutral. There we go. A minute. Quick stream yesterday on Forza Horizon 2. Settings. The controls. Yeah, I'm on gearboxes. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll reset this. So you can use the H shifter and manual with clutch. I've obviously got a clutch pedal, but I've not got the H shifter plugged in. And quick disclaimer: this doesn't seem to work. It works. The G920 works with the Crew 2, but it's an absolute nightmare. I've fiddled with the settings. I've had an absolute mare this morning. I wanted to get into a stream and get this video done, and get it uploaded. My Xbox, oh, I've got a bloody update. No, don't listen to me connect. So yeah, what was I saying? Notification, there we go. So yeah, I got everything set up this morning, and my Xbox, for some reason, when I went to my games and apps, it wouldn't load. It was just a black screen, so I reset the console. But I got the Crew up and running. Well, I tried to go into the Crew, sorry, and it said it had an 8.7 update, gig update. And I watched E3 and I was hoping that they'd announce some DLC for the Crew 2, but they haven't. It didn't even get mentioned at all, unfortunately. But you know, whatever. So anyway, I had to wait for the game to update. I had everything set up ready to go, so I should have started streaming about an hour ago. But you know, besides the point. And then I got in the game, and the force feedback's pretty much not really working. The brake's not really working. Half of the buttons on the actual wheel don't work. I've fiddled with the settings, as you can see here. Controls. Like the wheel range here, for some reason, I just can't get it to change. I've changed various presets to like precise. So if I'm crashing all over the place, guys, you're gonna have to forgive me. That's sequential, yeah, it has. In fact, let's turn the force feedback all the way up. If we need to, we can turn it back down again. But as I say, the force feedback, the dead zone, you have to turn the wheel almost 90 degrees before the car will turn. But I said I was going to. Then I was going to do this. I have to turn the car quite a bit before the car will start turning. Let's just use the controller. I just want to make sure Waypoint is set. I could see the arrow overhead, but I just want to make sure that the waypoint is set to. Looks like. Yeah. So we're gonna drive all the way across to the racing HQ, and it's not going to be as enjoyable as I'd hoped because of the wheel settings. And I'll talk a bit about the wheel on the way, but we'll get motoring through for hopefully maybe an hour or so. Really was looking forward to doing this stream this morning. Went and got me Greg's. Hold now. Head up. Are we in the McLaren? I think we are, aren't we? So yeah. Oh. D. It'll take a little bit of getting used to having to turn the wheel quite. Following us, and he's ramming me. What are you doing, dude? Hold. Bravely channel up. But yeah, so, and I have to press the brake pretty hard. To register. That's one of the problems with the G920 anyway, is the brake is quite stiff. In this game, you've got to press it pretty much all the way before it'll feel like the car braking. No mate, I don't want to race, not right now. Trying to get to LA, my bro. And I'm using a wheel that hardly bloody works at the moment. Oh, I felt a bit of force feedback then. Wish you could do a private session on this game. That is one of the things I wish you could. Yep, bye bye. Oh, I'm pressing the brake as hard as I can there. So it should be alright once we get onto the motorway. My god, dude, just leave me be, man. Leave me alone. I stopped playing the Crew 2 for quite a while. But when I do play it, I like to use the motorcycles. Really do like the motorbikes. Not sure how they'll handle with a wheel, probably terribly, especially given the crap nature of this particular one. Well, not the wheel itself. The wheel on every other game I've tried, it feels amazing. On the Crew 2, it's not properly supported. Massive, massive shame. Horizon, it feels amazing. I've got a Assetto Corsa. Go on that. When the wheel came, got really good. Oops. Cars. Forza Motorsport. They're the games I'm going to be streaming. Going to do cruising, bit of drifting, some racing. Invite some friends round and we'll try and do some endurance races. Let me just pull up here. Make sure, is this guy following me? I'm just going to go into a private party chat. Or lobby chat. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh. Make sure you guys can hear me. Oh. Yeah. You'll hear me. Right, so talk now without sounding like a complete and utter idiot. Oh, hey Snoop. Hey Snoop Sheep. Good, my man. Oh, the volume's turned down. Welcome to the stream. Just on the Crew 2. Reason the wheel isn't working at all now. Maybe it's because the controller's on. Let me try something. Yeah, for some reason we've got no steering now. Wait. Got a little bit of steering. Odd. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drive like this. Alright, let's check the settings. Something's not right. But yeah, I heard that the G920 with the Crew 2 is it works, but the force feedback's not there. Half the buttons don't work. Let's try to turn this down. And now, for some reason, the steering's not. Let's change the steering to wild. I don't know. Trying to put a bit more feeling into things. Alright, let's go back. See if that's made a difference. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Well, they're much better. We're twitchy now. Right. Go back. Sorry about this. That kind of seemed to fix things. Yeah, my dude, it's a real shame. The G920, this wheel, every game that I've played with it, it works perfectly fine. It's just this one game. Right, so if we've got a custom linearity in the middle. The dead zone was, if I turn the dead zone all the way down. Right, let's test that. I think I want a bit of a dead zone. But it's not quite as twitchy. Right, we'll give that a go. Right. There we go. Right. So as I was saying, not off to the best start today. The weather is absolutely crap. It's meant to be summer. Absolutely drenched when I went out this morning. Came home, had to update the game. Whoops, 8.7 gig update. God knows what they've added, I don't know. Wheel doesn't really work with this game. I had the stream all set out and everything, and really not gone that plan at all. I spent about an hour trying to set everything up, ready for this stream. We will persevere. Even though the brakes, I might have to fiddle with the brakes as well. Oh, you're in Wales? Yeah, I'm guessing the weather's bad all over the UK. Terrible up here in Yorkshire. Nothing but rain all day. Like we've not even had a summer. We had a bit of nice weather, didn't we, in February? That's why I'm sat in a house, cruising across America. When real life lets you down, you can always jump in a game. Well, it wants to work, that is. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a motorway I can get on soon, and I'll be able to. How many miles? We've got 69 miles. Button for the NOS doesn't work, so I can't even. I even use my NOS, and my pedals are currently sliding across the carpet. Then I've got a wheel stand, GT Omega wheel stand, coming tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to get my shifter and everything set up, and I should be much more comfortable. I need to pull the table a little closer to me. Crash. Arms were starting to ache a little bit. Yeah, as I was saying, this is first wheel I've had since I had a Xbox 360. Had the official wheel. I think it was made by Mad Cats, but force feedback wheel, and I used it quite a lot for cruising and things like that. But I was never really any good with it, so for competitive racing, I stuck with roller. Really take the time to get to learn it, unfortunately, which is the intention of this. It's like being back in the UK. Yeah, the intention is to try and get good, or at least a fair bit better. The new Logitech had a conundrum of which wheel to get. Didn't know whether to get a wheel for my Xbox One or my PS4, but most of my friends play on the Xbox, so I figured where I spend most of my time, I'll get the wheel for the Xbox One. Started playing a lot of Gran Turismo Sport recently. Really enjoying the game. Kind of didn't get it initially because of there was a lack of content, where I couldn't break in time. But yeah, there was meant to be a lack of content in the game, which I guess it still is, but it feels really good on a controller. The handling model is awesome. More so than previous games. The other games felt a bit lifeless to me. I know a lot of people have got a lot of fans. Always like Gran Turismo, but like the little details, washing your car and changing your oil and things like that. But the actual feel of the game, I never really massive fan of it. Or a Forza fan. Playing Forza since the first one on the original Xbox. Really love it. Although after the new Gran Turismo, I must say that the handling in Forza, me at least, it feels. I realise how like overblown the feeling of the game is. It feels really overdone. It's great for that tactile response and being able to feel the car, and when it's spinning, catch it really quickly. It's not. Oh, it's like realism dialed all the way up to 11. Not quite unrealistic. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the Forza games. Forza 7, kind of a bit of a letdown for me. I feel like it was a big enough step forward from Forza 6. Dynamic weather not being truly dynamic, a night cycle, and no AI in multiplayer lobbies. I mean, that's where I spend most of my time. A lobby with 3-4 friends. do races, and we like to pad out the lobby with AI. More interesting, have a track day type thing. Yeah, they really messed that up on Forza 7. Down a little bit. See if I can see the wetness of the road. I'm on it. Got this brake out. Pull the pedals a bit closer. There we go. But yeah, oops, I have to do a U-turn. So that's me pressing down on the pedal as hard as I can. And currently, with no proper wheel stand, the the pedals move across the carpet. If I'm not stopping in time, that's why. Once my wheel stand comes tomorrow, it should feel much better. Stop them moving around. But yeah, definitely doesn't feel as good as Forza Horizon 4, which I did a little bit streaming of yesterday. That game feels so good. The wheel. There we go, press the brake a bit too hard then. In fact, I developed a technique yesterday of using my right foot to brake and accelerate. I'm not using the clutch currently. I have to turn the force feed back up again. Feeling anything at the moment. So yeah, using my right foot to accelerate and brake, and my left foot pressing down on the wheels as the wheelbase as pedal base, sorry, as hard as I can. Trying to stop the pedals from moving around. Yeah, coming back to using a wheel definitely feels a lot more immersive. Enjoying it. I feel like I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was the first time round. The Xbox wheel that I had, the paddle shifters, they made this really nice click. Felt really nice, whereas this, it's pulling a little bit of metal. And there's like a button underneath that it presses against, which, sorry, which doesn't feel great, I must admit. That's a bit of a letdown. But the wheel itself, small, the actual rim, small. But it feels quite nice. In games that support it anyway, the force feedback is awesome. These totally stock settings, the only settings I've actually messed with are in this game. But I've tried Project Cars, no sorry, I haven't tried Project Cars 1 yet. I had a Assetto Corsa, I did a few laps on that. A few laps on Forza 6. Yet to use Forza 7. Traded in a long time ago, so I need to rebuy that game. I just felt it was totally unplayable on the gamepad controller, so I got rid of the game. Trying to keep it in a high gear so that it's annoying. I'm cruising on this game. See if I can keep. Normally force feedback causes a car to kind of bounce about, move it around like that, but see there's not really anything. Tell you what, let's try turn the force feedback up, see if that changes anything. Hopefully it won't break the bloody game and mean the steering stops working. See? Ah, there we go. It feels a bit better. As you can see, wheel was moving then. Yeah. Feels a bit better. Oh, especially on the gear shifts, you really can feel. If I show you, need a bit of a straight away. I don't know if you can see the wheel vibrates when you shift the bar down. Couldn't really feel with the force feedback on 50 and whatever the setting was previously. Boxes try to listen to me. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. Right, so we're slowly dialing it in for this game. Shame half the buttons don't work. 54 miles to go, let's now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe not. Yeah, definitely feeling the force feedback now. A little bit of getting used to. Wheels a bit closer. Oh yeah, as I was saying before, I had a choice of different wheels that I could buy. Ultimately I decided to get it from Xbox One, just because it's on this console. That's my friend's game on here, so I get the most use out of it, I suppose. Playing on the Xbox. The ultimate goal is to build myself a PC, get a Fanatic wheel set up, and hopefully VR. Really want to try VR. I've not even tried it yet, properly anyway, especially in a racing game. Ooh. See, yeah, I can definitely. I probably would have crashed then if it wasn't for force feedback. I feel that a lot better. More tactile. How it should be from default, to be fair. Really messed up with this game. Yeah, I've not really tried VR, as I say. Really looking forward to experiencing it. But I know once I do, I'll want it so bad. As I say, I've got 2 young children, and space is a premium in my house at the moment, so I don't have space to have a setup constantly. I have to pack up each and every time I finish a session, basically. Pack it all the way into a cupboard. So the wheel stand that I've ordered, that's it folds away and everything. Stop my pedals from sliding, make the driving position a bit more comfy. Speed up the process of packing it after a session. Hey, that'll come tomorrow, so I'll get set up. The plan is to just do a bit of cruising, getting used to the wheel, dialing in the settings. And then hopefully next week when I stream and upload videos, we'll get into a bit of racing, probably just some career mode to begin with, before taking things offline. Kind of easing myself into things gently. I know I suck. Not the fastest on the controller. I'm okay. But you know, there is a big steep learning curve when it comes to moving to a wheel. There you go. Drop myself off. What did I do? 361 mile an hour down there previously. Oh, I'm braking. Braking. I hope I'm going the right way. This really annoys me when all this comes up. Can't see my bloody where have I gone right way? Have I gone wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the right way, I believe. Yeah, man. I do like cruising around. Kind of got bored of it. Occasionally, especially the Crew 2. As I say, I prefer my motorbikes in this game. I just jump onto a motorbike. I do the same with GTA 5. I don't really play it that often, but when I do, I'll jump on for an hour or so at a time, and maybe once, twice, maybe once a month, once every 2 months. On and have a little cruise around. The thing that brought me back to the Crew 2 actually, though, recently, did a bit of it recently, live summits. But because I've not played a whole lot of the game, I don't have that many credits to grind. I don't have that many cars either, so the last summit that they brought up was 2 cars. I needed about 7 million credits basically to afford these 2 cars to get anywhere a decent placement in the summit, so I didn't even enter the previous. Yeah, I was really hoping at E3 they would announce some kind of DLC for the game. I know a lot of people want the police bring back in. Yeah, I can see myself playing this a lot more now that now that I've got my wheel. More immersive. Am I wrong side of the road here? What are you doing on? I guess it's road. Years here. I only had 6. Don't like cruising along and it just whirring away like that, so better leave it in a higher gear when I'm cruising 11 miles an hour. Yeah, as I say, before plugging everything in, turning it on, I knew that this wheel wasn't fully supported for the game. Wasn't quite prepared for how unsupported it is. It feels alright. Cruising around, you know, this will do. Sneak in there before the coach. But yeah, would I recommend this wheel? Not really spent enough time with it yet. I probably will. I'll upload a review of the wheel, pedals, the shifter. I'll probably upload as a separate video, and the stand when I get it. I'll do a review of that with some impressions. I watched. Obviously, I did quite a lot of research prior to ordering the wheel. And a lot of the YouTube videos I watched, they were from people that have had wheels previously, or from, you know, like a sim racing channel. I forget what they're called. There's a few different ones, but those guys are like experts. But you know, they've got like £10,000, $10,000 rigs that they racing. Find that it's alright watching those reviews, but I was kind of coming into it as a noob. I kind of wanted that perspective on things, which is all well and good having someone that knows wheels inside and out, but about for those people that don't use one very much, how is it into it? So that's I'll give my obviously opinion on that. I've had a bit of time with the wheel. I did an hour's cruise yesterday, an hour's stream rather, cruising around Forza Horizon 4. Other than that, I did a couple of quick laps on Assetto Corsa, a couple of quick laps on Forza 6. Basically all the wheel time I've had thus far. And give it a bit of speed. I can feel even slight turns. Feels like wheel is fighting back. Feels quite nice. Normally, the controller, I'd just be flat out all the way around here. You pretty much don't need to brake on any of the highways in this game. At least not when you're racing with a controller. I don't know what flying a plane is going to be like with this. There we go. Lost it. But like things like that, obviously I need quite a bit of practice. Learning how to catch the car. Each game is different as well, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more immersive. In fact, I'll have to go and have a look and see if the wheel's better supported with the Crew 1. Can't imagine it would be. I imagine it's going to be the same story on that game, but never know. Maybe go for a little cruise on that game as well. That's what I'd like to do, put together a video series of game. Each racing game on the Xbox. How each one feels with the wheel. Not like a full in-depth review of content. Also, you plug the wheel in, how good are the base settings, how much do you have to fiddle with it, get it feeling good. Heard a lot of stories about project cars, especially the second. It feels really good, but it takes a lot of fiddling with settings to try to get it to feel right, dialed in. What I've seen of videos when I was doing my research into which wheel I should get, of a lot of people would take the pleasure in dialing in the settings, tuning the car on Forza or Horizon. People enjoy that side of things, I guess. Whereas for me, at the moment anyway, I kind of just want everything dialed in, feeling good in this game. Hissing. All out of coffee. All out of coffee. Cold drink down somewhere, so I might have to switch to that over in a minute and get a drink. I think we're about halfway there. Oops. We're about halfway there. 30 miles to go. 970 when we set off, so we're over halfway now. Yes. We're going. Alright. Kind of new to streaming as well, as you can probably tell. I upload the video to YouTube, so these guys cut me a bit of slack. Kind of hard. Be new to the wheel and kind of try to not look like a complete utter idiot. I look like I can actually drive whilst talking, whilst monitoring chat. Oh, the stream's not gone down. Yeah. But this is probably something I'll do quite often. I'll just do cruise videos and maybe talk about gaming news. I don't know if you guys can leave me a comment, what kind of things you'd like to see. And I'll try to vary things up, especially in the beginning. Guys, let me know what you like, don't like, tailor the content accordingly. I'm all over the road here. So I don't know where we are now. We're approaching a little bit. Like Arizona or something, Nevada. Probably oh yeah, here we are. The too busy looking at the notification thing, and it really is so annoying. I just want to see my goddamn waypoint. There we go. Yeah, so that's the, what was it? Yeah, airplane graveyard. What was the horn again? B. Which it's not actually meant to be B. I don't know why. And apparently, get which button it is to change the view. But if you press A and B, it changes the view. I've got to press A and B together. Kind of annoying. Maybe that's how I do NOS as well. I have to press on the D-pad, left trigger, Y and X at the same time to activate it. Like, why do I have to press a combination? Why does pressing a combination of buttons work? That just makes no sense. The other combinations I can press, as I say, to get other things working. Oh, donkey. Was that a donkey? Looked like a mule, some kind of a ass. Yeah, why I got the wheel anyway, for just moments like this. The crashing, but the cruising around and enjoying it. I do hope to get a lot better. I'm hoping actually that improve my lap times on some games. I think stuff like Project Cars, things like Project Cars and Assetto Corsa. Really truly appreciate those games. You need a wheel, even from just laps. Became quite apparent. I mean, I was one of those people that was kind of in denial for a while. I was like, basing it off my previous experience of a wheel, the Xbox 360. I set up a cruise club on Forza Motorsport 3. Forza 3 Cruise Club, the F3CC. Shout out to anybody that was with us. After doing that for about a year, we had a couple of thousand members. In America that would host cruises, I'd host some for Europe. When it started out, I think it was 9 months, and that quickly grew and grew. Yeah, we used to cruise around in that game, and that's ultimately why I bought the first wheel. It got that busy, that hectic, that I'd often be hosting, do maybe 3 cruises a night, every night. It got a bit too much. I kind of what's this? Falling from the sky. It doesn't look like rain. eat. Anyway, yeah, I kind of wore myself out on the game a little bit. So by the time Forza Motorsport 4 came out, probably my favourite, to be fair. The amount of content in that game. Kind of burnt myself out a little bit. And I kind of took away from the enjoyment of the wheel as well. I just didn't really want to play the game as much. Didn't that much. But that was obviously Forza Motorsport 4, long time ago now. Quite a while since I've had a wheel. I was a bit dubious about buying one with the next generation coming out. Probably, what, a year and a half. E3 said Xbox Scarlet is going to be out on holiday. The aim is to build a PC, I think, anyway. This wheel will work with the PC, so the aim is to upgrade maybe in a couple of years. Don't be that long to save for a night wheel. You know, they're not cheap, man, they're not cheap. But anyway, let's see how the snow feels. It's not feeling at this speed, it's not feeling really slow, massively slippy. There we go, I managed to catch that. Again. Yeah. Yeah, you would have thought, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it felt easier to catch that than it did when it was dry. A bit odd. Here we are in the desert with the snow. Another thing that annoys me about this game is the weather. I liked in the Crew 1, if you went up to the mountains, it would be snowing. And it'd rain elsewhere. Right out of the Wild Run update anyway, but that rain looked really good. But you could drive through the rain. Often, like in the desert, you get to like a deserty area, and it would rain occasionally, but if got off from Seattle and came down to, say, Vegas, raining in Seattle, which it rained quite often, live, and down to Vegas and Nevada and dry out. Whereas in this game, whatever the weather's doing where you are, that's my experience anyway. Snowing here, it's snowing in Miami, snowing everywhere. Snowing in LA. It's not localised like it was in the first game. Bit of a shame, really. Oops. Sorry. First Crew. Definitely had a lot more content. I couldn't believe how many, or the lack of it, I should say, races. Too. I know it's got boats and planes, but definitely a lot more content and a lot more skill challenges and all that kind of stuff in Crew 1. More to do. Looking to make another Test Drive Unlimited game. At least make the second one backwards compatible. Do now. Again at E3. They announced for the Xbox that they weren't going to make any more 360 games backwards compatible. Don't really know what that fully means, because going to make the Scarlet, the next Xbox, to make the next one backwards compatible with 4 generations, well, 3 generations. You better play 4 generations of games on it, so you better play original Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and obviously the Scarlet. Whether they'll add any more backwards compatibility titles remains to be seen. Start braking now, since it's going to take me half an hour to slow down enough to make this turn. really would like to get dirt spec car, make it like peaks in this. Do that for a stream. Now I've got my wheel. I'm wanting a proper, call it a simulator game. There was a bus simulator game coming out on the Xbox. I believe there's a truck simulator coming out as well. Oh, I wondered what that was then. Was that like a bush out of the road? I now shouldn't do it, but one thing that feels a bit more realistic than this, the ability to indicate, turn your lights on and off. Better do all that. That is one thing I do like about Project Cars, Assetto Corsa as well. Being able to turn your windscreen, well, also in Project Cars, being able to turn your windscreen wipers on. It starts raining. You know, just the little tactile little details, man. That's what I really enjoy. A decent physics engine, higher model, whatever, and all the little bits like the Assetto Corsa. I liked how on that game you drive out of the pits. In videos of people playing it online, we have like a track day, people doing hot laps. See them driving in and out of the pits. An Nürburgring, what I saw a video. In a lot of other racing games, you don't get to see that side of things. You just start on there. Where are we going here? Sorry, truck. Alright, we're at the coast now. But as far as I remember, this is where it gets quite... Oh, pressing the brake, pressing the brake. This is where it gets quite twisty. Shame it's all white at the moment. It's some nice views around here. There, hands do smell. That new, I guess that's new wheel smell. It's not leather. This I don't know what it is. Not plastic. It feels alright. It feels quite nice. Shame that the wheel's not that bit bigger. Like a bit, you know, more to grab hold of. You know what I mean? So yeah, the wheel itself established. I decided to go for the Xbox One. It's a real shame that there's not a wheel you can get that works on everything. PS4, Xbox One, PC. If I hadn't have got this, I probably would have got the G920, which is essentially it's the same wheel. I think there's a few more buttons on it, but it shows you level limiter, shows you when it's basically the PS4 version of this. Not that otherwise. But it was a toss-up when I decided eventually to go wheel for the Xbox. Case of getting this G920 or getting a wheel for getting the TMX Pro Master. Yeah, that's when I put it in gear. Didn't realise. Yeah, that was quite cool. Stopping at a traffic light. Guy coming up now. Hope this guy doesn't harass me like the other guy did. Yeah, what have we got? 4 miles. Or should I take it easy? Going in to the town. Yeah. Hear the traffic laws. Totally ignored then. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, got distracted. TMX Pro Master, because the thing with the TMX Pro is you can upgrade that. Decent set of pedals, not with the standard TMX. Or you get the upgraded pedals. I would have quite liked that wheel, but it was £230. The old pedals. Shifter on its own. To buy the shifter separately, I think it's about £100. Which basically what I paid for this. The shifter, the wheel, the pedals, or £170, and I got Dirt Rally 2.0 included in the deal. Below this yellow car, I'll overtake the white car. Come on! And I'll... holster that up. Blame the snow, guys. But pedals keep slipping on this carpet and it'll come closer again. If my wheel stand comes tomorrow, it'll be so much better. Right, what have we got? 2.75 miles. But yeah, the TMX Pro, changed the rim and stuff on that. The rim itself, I think, is plasticky, but it's not as nice as this one, apparently. Come on, dude, let's... Car behind me, because I can't look back. Sorry, my dude. Ruined that guy's day. That's where we notice a few people have left the stream. It's okay, man. Artex CPTV, good game. Yeah. He's running into the back of traffic. It's this brake pedal, as I say, it's very, very stiff. And the thing with the Crew 2 is braking. It's like it's all or nothing. It feels like almost when you brake. So with already having to press quite hard on the brakes, like you press really hard and it doesn't register, nothing happens, and then you go that little extra bit and the car just stops. But apparently there's something in the brake that causes that. It's meant to help you not lock up in certain racing games. It's like a pre-installed mod apparently. Or a wheel set, and there's people that open the thing up. Don't know if I'll be doing. Someone else said online on one of the forums, but it's kind of calibrate the wheels, which I'll have to figure that out. As I say, other than trying to get this wheel to work with this game, things, yeah. Not even if there's an update for the wheel, like a firmware update. I'll have to figure out how to install one if there is. My MacBook Pro doesn't have a Oh no, yeah, it does. Although I didn't get a USB. Oh my dude, cut me off. Didn't get a USB cable with the wheel, so I don't even know if you can update the firmware. A bit. Oh no, tell a lie. What if I plugged it into the Xbox with? Yeah, I'll have to see if there's a firmware update for the wheel. As I say, when you brake, it's really all or nothing. It'll be really stiff. Like, that's me pressing as hard as I can. Right, we're here. Actually want to have a look. Walk around. Walk around with the wheel. New live summit. Let's have a look. Oh, damn, keep forgetting I've run out of coffee. So yeah, as I say, to summarise, it was either this wheel or the TMX Pro, but it was just too much. Right, I can. Clutch doesn't do anything. Brake, and it zooms in. Accelerator raises me up. Oh, okay. Okay. The back button. So yeah, anyone that's just joined the stream, this wheel, the G920, the Logitech G920, not fully supported in the Crew 2. Oh, there we go. And a move around. Promo, 4 days remaining. What? Oh. Bundle. 222,000. Right, I just want to change my car. I might have a quick, streaming for about an hour. I just want fancy cruising something. Let's try one of my motorbikes actually. I want to know what it feels like. It's ridiculous. Where's my Augusta? How did I change view? I've got to press A and B at the same time. Oh man, this feels so weird. Oh, might have to do a series actually of what other games can you play with the wheel. I wouldn't mind trying like Soul Calibur out. I know there's people play like Dark Souls with a pair of Nintendo bongos. Completed the game. Said bongos. I can't even complete that game with an actual controller. This is strange, man. This is really strange. Oh, sure I ghosted through that then. The actual lean. Oh, lean, it throws you off. How strange, man. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Not as bad. Not gonna try aeroplane. What this guy's doing. Man, this is so strange. I love this guy for a little bit. Oh! Definitely felt the force feedback then. Hey, welcome anyone who's just joining the stream. Figured we'd try the motorbike out. Wow, that guy's... What is that he's in nowadays? RS6? That didn't... On? How won't it let me go into reverse? First. Neutral. First. Come on. Right, now reverse isn't working. Odd. Oh dear. Fact. All right. Ah, right. There's no reverse gear on because it's a bike. Right, I get you. It just walked the bike backwards. I didn't think that they would have been that clever, if you know what I mean. Get out of the way. I didn't think they would have been that clever. I thought they would have like put a reverse gear in there. But it makes total sense. Hold the brake, and obviously with the brake being really stiff when I initially. Alright, let's get out of here. Not short. When I pressed the brake initially with it being so stiff, nothing happened. I just assumed that it didn't. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's me pressing the brake as hard as I can. Alright, so going to neutral. Right, pressing the brake now. See how long that took? Now. A bit quicker that time. But that's me stamping on the brake with all of my might. Yeah, more effort to press this brake when it wants to move right backwards in real life. I'll tell you what. Crashed. If some reason it saved a screenshot and paused the broadcast, I think. Right, so let's go to controls, gearbox automatic, just for now, and before I end the stream, I'll have a quick blast with the controller. So should probably, in fact no, I'll probably do that as a separate video. What I'll do is a comparison. Do a lap. Do a lap with the controller. A lap with the wheel. So like a new racer. If you guys want to pick the game from Project Cars, Forza, Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa actually feels pretty good on a pad. Project Cars feels like horrible on a pad. First one feels okay depending on what car you're in. Depends what car you're in. Second one, not a fan of the pad. Yeah, not a fan with the pad of the second one. Forza, that feels great with the pad. Really surprised how well you can handle the car in the Assetto Corsa pad. Yeah, if you guys leave a comment down below, let me know which game you'd like to see a comparison on. And same car, same track, a lap with the pad, do a lap with the wheel. Definitely going to be a lot slower with the wheel. Lot slower. Shortcut. Oh. See, you can just react so much quicker with the Oh, maybe not quick enough. Reacts so much quicker with a controller. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, guys, leave a comment down below. Lap comparison. What do you want to see? The lap comparison. What game? In fact, let me know what track and car and the most popular. I'll make a video. Or maybe I'll take the top 3 suggestions. A few out. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to or subscribe on YouTube. Hopefully I've not bored you too much. Give you a bit of insight into getting my wheel and how I'm finding it so far. Much better experience on other games, but as to, I suppose. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.